شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah's peace, may Allah's mercy, may Allah's blessings be upon you all. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. The blessed month of Ramadan is the one in which the Quran was revealed. Its purpose, it was revealed as a guidance for mankind, as clear proofs, and as a criterion, a distinguishing factor between truth and falsehood. Allah tells us about the Quran where He says, "Inna hadha al-Quran yahdi lillati hiya aqwam wa yubashshir al-mu'mineen alladhina ya'maluna as-salihat anna lahum ajran kabira." Indeed, this Quran, it guides to that which is best and upright and perfect. And it gives glad tidings to those who believe and do righteous deeds of a truly great reward with Allah. Allah tells us about the Quran where He says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O believers, istajibu lillahi wa lirrasul, respond to Allah and His Messenger when they call you, إِذَا دَعَاكُمْ لِمَا يُحْيِيكُمْ. What are they calling you to? To that which gives you true life. My brothers and sisters, in a world drowning in opinions, in trends, in anxiety, in worries and stress, the Quran is not another voice competing for your attention. It's the only voice that never lies. It never misguides and never expires. When everything around us changes, the Quran remains. It remains the anchor that stops the heart from drifting and gives us grounding. It gives the heart peace and solace. Allah tells us about this peace in the Quran where He says, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَتَطْمَئِنُّ قُلُوبُهُم بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. Those who believe are those whose hearts they find peace in the remembrance of Allah. Truly, it is in the remembrance of Allah that the hearts find peace. The Quran, my brothers and sisters, it was revealed to heal our hearts, to heal the many pains that we carry, and many of them are not physical. You find there are spiritual fractures that take place to the soul. Fear, heedlessness, guilt, emptiness, anxiety, and restlessness. The Quran does not come to just numb these wounds, but you find it treats them at their root causes. Allah says in the Quran, وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. We have sent down in this Quran that which is a shifa, that which is a cure and a mercy to the believers. Many times we ask, how much of the Quran have I read? But there's another serious question that we need to contemplate. And that is, how much has the Quran impacted and changed me? Because you find many of us have this habit in Ramadan in particular, where we must finish a certain amount of pages. But the Quran was not merely sent to be recited without any spiritual connection to it. It was recited to complete us as human beings, to complete our hearts and to cure our souls. The Quran was revealed to a struggling community, to broken hearts, to those that had fallen, failed, repented, and rose again. It does not wait for you to be perfect. It waits for you to turn back to Allah and call upon Him. We have to ask ourselves, how much effort have we made since the last Ramadan in the Quran. Because we cannot be from those people that only have a connection with the Quran in the month of Ramadan. And then Ramadan finishes, we put the Quran in a cloth, we put it on a shelf and let it catch dust for the next year. That's not a true meaningful connection to the Quran. We're not going to find the true blessings of the Quran if we have such a shallow connection to Allah's book. Ramadan, my brothers and sisters, is the month of the Quran, the month of return to fasting, to obedience, and to the Quran. It's not just a month of hunger. It's not just a time where we change our routines. It's a time when we reawaken our souls. Ramadan was that time of year that Allah spoke to humanity. It's that month that Allah chose out of every other month to reveal the Quran to. You find the Quran has a very special connection to the month of Ramadan. This is why in the passage in Surah Baqarah that Allah dedicates to fasting, from among them, the third verse in, Allah says, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. The month of Ramadan is that time of year that Allah chose to reveal the Quran as a source of guidance and a source of clear evidence and as a criterion to distinguish between that which is right and that which is wrong. Ramadan is not honored because of fasting alone. It's honored also because the Quran entered our lives and this world. And every Ramadan is an invitation for the Quran to re-enter our hearts. And that night that Allah chose to send down the Quran, He made that night greater than 1,000 months of worship, Laylatul Qadr. He made that night where He dedicated an entire surah to it. Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatil Qadr. Surely we have sent down this Quran to you on the night of decree. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. And what will help you understand the significance of this night? لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ خَيْرٌ مِنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. Laylatul Qadr, it is better than 1,000 months of worship. One night, one descent of the Quran, better than over 83 years of worship, 1,000 months. Why? Because that was the night that carried the words of Allah. Allah chose that night to send down this revelation. The Quran, it is a living conversation. It's not a book of history or poetry or philosophy. It is Allah speaking to you, my brothers and sisters. It is Allah speaking to you, to your troubles, to your problems, your traumas. And He is giving you the best possible guidance. Inna hadha al-Qur'an yahdi lillati hiya aqwa. Because indeed this Qur'an guides the best possible way. And it's a source of glad tidings for the believers and a cure for any ailment, spiritual, physical, social that they are facing. May Allah make us from the people of the Qur'an. May Allah make this month where we reignite our dedication and our relationship to the Qur'an. And may He make us from those people that spend every month and every day of our lives with the Qur'an and not just the month of Ramadan. And surely Allah knows best.